Hi guys, welcome back to week number 17 of Project Life 2018. And this week is a one-page spread. I think I mentioned in my last video that I'll probably be doing several one-page spreads this year just because I just haven't been taking as many pictures with moving and everything else. Just been crazy, just haven't really thought about pictures as much. So you'll see a lot of one-page spreads this year. But this one is one of the weeks that we went to the circus. There's a local circus in town that is fantastic. It's a very traditional one ring circus, no large animals or anything like that. It's mostly acrobatics and things like that. It's awesome. So if you like that kind of thing, this is a really great circus. But anyway, besides that, this is just a picture of my daughter and her friend that went to the circus. We usually go every year. I think we've been going since my daughter was like, I don't know, 2 maybe. And every once in a while we'll bring her friend as well, and her mom and her mom's mom and my mom. So that's kind of a traditional thing that me and my mom have been doing every year. And then sometimes the friends of ours tag along as well. So this is a photo that is on the Girl Scout website. She was able to actually get some pictures taken of her during April showers last year, and they actually posted her photo up there, and it was so funny. I was going on to actually register her for the new Girl Scout year, and when I was doing that, I found that her photo was up there, so that was pretty cool. I told her that she was famous. She didn't think it was as awesome as I did, but I thought it was cool either way. So next I am just working on this filler card. This is a little paper doily that I had in my stash. I think it's from like the Michael's Dollar Spot or whatever it's called there. And I'm just using this wooden banner. I think that wooden banner actually came from one of the Paige Evans wood veneer sets. And then I'm adding a little bit of journaling to this, just to tell a little bit about the week. I had a decent amount of pictures to fill up with the one-page spread, so I didn't have a lot of room for some extra decorative pieces. So I'm putting most of the journaling here on this card. There wasn't a whole ton this week. This one is just another filler card using some, I think, Simple Stories die cut pieces. I didn't really know what I was going to do with that light bulb, but I thought the color went well with the color scheme of this week's papers and such. So I decided to use that. And then I'm just going to take some of my baker's twine that's black and white and tie a little bow. I'm going to actually do that on another card as well, just to kind of tie the whole layout together. And I'll struggle here a little bit with the little bow because bows, as most of you guys know, always seem to make trouble when you're trying to do on your layout. But this is just going to be another just simple filler card with a little decoration. I didn't really need to add any more journaling. Next, after this card, I finish with the little bow. I'm going to work on another filler card. This one is going to have a little bit more journaling. Or no, I'm sorry, this is a different filler card. This one I'm just doing some stitching around. It was some black thread, and I just did some really simple stitching around it on my sewing machine. And I'm just going to add this wood veneer butterfly. I thought the navy blue color would look well with the layout, and that's all I'm going to do with this. I'm going to keep this card very simple. So this next one, I'm actually going to add a little bit more journaling to it. This is just a little journaling spot from Simple Stories. And then I'm going to add some more twine to this card as well. And then I'm also going to pull out some really old Doodlebug type letter stickers. And I'm going to add the word circus to the top with those letter stickers. And I was pretty excited that I actually had enough of the letters. This sheet is really old. I think I actually got it when Archivers, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that store, Archivers went out of business. I grabbed a whole bunch of little things that they were putting on clearance. So here I'm just going to add some journaling. I won't make you watch the whole little bit, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about the circus and how much fun we have and how it's a tradition. Glue that down, and then I'll add that twine to the top of the card. So while I'm doing that, I just wanted to chit chat with you guys a little bit. Hopefully you guys are doing really well. I'm really excited about being kind of back in the swing of things with Project Life and posting on YouTube and things like that. I've really missed doing this. Work has been extremely stressful, and it continues to be stressful, but I'm hoping, really hoping, that this will kind of be kind of my therapy and help me get through some things and, at least be something joyful in a really crazy, stressful week at work. So hopefully this will continue to be something I'll be able to stay up with and do that. And also, if you guys have anything that you want me specifically to show, let me know. Right now I'm just doing Project Life mostly just because I'm really trying to catch up. I do plan on doing that 30-day grateful kind of thing in November. I purchased a kit from Feed Your Craft, and I'm making a little traveler's notebook, and I was planning on kind of showing some of the bits and pieces of that and how I put the traveler's notebook together. I'm making my own fabric cover and things like that. So I plan on hopefully videotaping some of that and sharing it with you guys as well. But if there's anything else you'd like to see, you know, traveler's notebook spreads, 12 by 12 scrapbook spreads, more traditional things, do you want to see plan with me's? I actually bullet journal in my Lloydstrom bullet journal. So there's a bunch of things I actually do that I don't always necessarily show, but if there's other things you'd like to see, please let me know that in the comment below too. I want to make sure I'm providing content that you guys are interested in and excited about. So while I was chit-chatting there, I just added a little simple die cut to the one picture of my daughter sitting on the couch and a little clip that I've had in my stash for quite some time. And now I'm working on a 4x6 picture. This is my daughter. She won a little award at school, and so I am just documenting the information about that. And the reason I have all the stickies is because I want to make sure that I don't post pictures of little kids that I don't have permission to post. So that's why the stickies are there. And then I'm just going to use this little chipboard circle. This is from a really old basic gray kit. It was just sitting in my stash and the colors went well. So I'm going to use some more of that twine to kind of put it in 3 different spots. And I'm just going to add a little bow here to the top of it. And I will fiddle with it just a bit, trying to get it through the hole. It was sticky backed, so I was just having a little bit of trouble with it. And in the end, I ended up pulling the sticky back off because the sticky back paper wouldn't separate. So I just pulled it off, which is fine because a lot of times the chipboard is a bit bulky and there's already enough bulk in this album, so separating that out is a good way to lessen the amount of bulk anyway in your album. So of course when I did that, the little bow kind of messed up and I'm fixing that, but no big deal. I'm also using my fine liner bottle. If you guys are interested in that, I just have Scotch Quick Dry adhesive in it, and you can get those fine liner bottles either on Amazon or from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm just adding this little arrow paper clip to point to my daughter. So that's pretty much it for the individual cards. Now I'm just going to look over my entire 12 by 12 spread, figure out what else I want to add. So now I'm just figuring out if I can add a title here to the top right 4 by 6 card, and I can. So I'm just going to put those on here. I won't make you watch the whole thing, so you'll kind of see it fast forwarded to the actual title. I think I wrote out Girl Scouts because I didn't like that Learn More that was on the website page, so I'm covering that up with these little circle letter stickers. The last things I'm going to be doing is pulling out some Bella Boulevard puffy stickers and some enamel dots. So I have these blue and greenish color puffy stickers. I got these from Tuesday Morning, and I'm going to add them in a couple places throughout the layout. And then I also have these pink stars. I don't actually remember if I actually used the pink stars or not, but I do use the blue hearts. I'm going to add one there by that 3x4 card, and then I'm going to add another one over here on the captured card if I can squeeze it in, I believe. And it's just going to be the darker, kind of more green color. And then I'm going to pull out my little drawer of enamel dots and add a few of those throughout the layout. And then that's just about it. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you had any questions, leave those in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you liked the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up to let YouTube know that you guys are interested in the content. So I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you again on the next video. Bye-bye.